Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about expanding the previous chatbot that I built for the class. There were a few expectations in revising this program. I had to write the output of each menu item to a file. I had to do some error checking on user input. I had to have 3 classes to the program, a base class and 2 derived classes, and I had to add either a list, dictionary, or tuple. So let's jump into the code. So at the top, there's a dictionary for user profiles. And in that user profile, there's a main class user profile, which includes the name, age, username, and email. And then there's 2 subclasses, a student profile and a guest profile. And there's a little bit of additional information that's collected in that. And then some of the other code remains the same, so there's still the processing the input, identifying intent, generating a response. Some of the main function is still the same, but there's a little bit of extra stuff in here. So one of the things I added was a question right off the bat: are you a student or are you a guest? And then you input student or guest, and it continues on. And we'll see what the code does in the command line in a moment. So for the student profile, there's an initial response, which is blank, and I had to do that because for some reason I was getting an error that the response was happening before it was assigned. So by putting this line at the top, it eliminated that error, but it asked for the name, and then for the error checking, if you enter your age as digits, if you type in letters, it'll kick back and say, please enter digits only. And then the same thing, we go through username, email, student ID, number of courses, and then for the courses, you type in what the name of the course is, and it'll ask you to repeat that based on the number of courses. And once you're done, it's great, let's chat, and then it goes into the chatbot sequence like it did in the last video. And then for the guest profile, there's not a lot in here. It just, it says, the same thing: username, email, guest type, and then great, let's chat, and then it continues on. So there's an expansion here, and so it fulfills all the needs of the project requirements. So when we execute the program, command line opens up. It asks you, are you a student or a guest? So let's start off with student. I enter my name. My age is digits. So I'm going to screw it up and put in letters, and that error check kicks it back, and this time I'll put in a fake number. I'll say that I'm 30 and that I feel great. Considerably older than that. Username, I'll just make it the same as my name. For email, Mike at asdf.com, which is made up. Student ID 12345, same number as my luggage. And number of courses, I'll say 1, and in this case it's advanced programming. Great, let's chat. And then it goes on to hello, sounds neutral, today was a great day, sounds positive. Okay, so a lot of the functionality is the same. Menu in lower letters, it does the same thing. Menu at the top restarts conversation. Now it doesn't send you back through the loop for the profile questions. It just goes back to the conversation, and you can say exit at this point. Oops, helps if you spell it right. And it says goodbye. Let's go back and let's type in guest name. Say I'm 30 again. asdf.com. Guest type, I'll say friend. Great, let's chat. And then I can exit again. So what's interesting in this, and let me open up my files here. So the student profile saved as a text file, so it has my name, that I'm 30, username, email, student ID, and the courses that I'm in. And then the guest profile did the same thing: name, age, username, email, and guest type. So that fulfills the first thing, write the output of each menu item to a file. So the menu being student and guest, and those are taken care of. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much. Hit the like button, and I will see you all next time.